Good morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Gnan Manjari Modern School. In previous video we have just seen the multiplication of the mixed fraction, and in that we have seen the example number 5, 6, 7, okay, and now we will solve the example number 8. Okay students, we will solve the example number 8, that is example 8. Find six 1/4 into 4 1/2. For the multiplication of the mixed fraction, there were two methods. First method was box method, and another method we have to convert this into the improper fraction, and then we have to multiply that. So first we will see the method number 1. Method number 1, that is box multiplication method. In that, what we will do, first of all we write that what is to be multiplied. Here there is 4 and here there is half. Okay students, here there is 4 and here that is half. And next, what is to be multiplied? For that, here 6, okay students, and here that is 1/4. So what will be here? 6 4s are 24. Okay students, and how we have to multiply 6 with 1/2? Then 2 3s are 6. So here 3. Okay students, are you understanding this? Next we have to multiply 1/4 with 4. 1/4 with 4. 4 1s are 4. So what will come? 1. Here we write 1. And then we have to multiply 1/4 into 1/2. So what will be the answer students? Can anyone tell me? That is 1/8. Why? 4 2s are 8. So 1/8. We will write here 1/8. Okay students, next what we will do? We have to do the plus addition of all the terms. All the terms. So what will be there? 24 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1/8. Okay students, 24 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1/8. So what is 24 plus 3? 24 plus 3, it is 27, and 27 plus 1, that is 28. 28 plus 1/8. Okay students, so this we got the answer in the mixed fraction. So what we write here? We will write 28 1/8. Okay students, we will write 28 1/8. Okay students, now we will see the another method. Before starting the another method, let us see again this method, because here there are two mixed fraction. In the previous examples there are only one mixed fraction. Okay students, see here. First of all, what we have do? We have write this over here and this over here. Here you can see 4 half, that is 4 half. Okay students, and here you can see 6 and 1 by 4, 6, 1 by 4. Okay students, we have write this here. First of all, we have to multiply 6 into 4, that is 24, and then we have to multiply 6 with 1 by 2, that is we have done that 1 by 2 into 6, that is 2 3s are 6, so we have written here 3. Okay students, now 1 by 4, we have to multiply 1 by 4 with 4, so 4 will be cutted and here comes 1, and we have to multiply 1 by 4 into 1 by 2, then what will be the answer? Here 1 by 4 into 1 by 8 is 1 by 2, that is 1 by 8. Okay students, so and then what we have do, we have done the plus of this 4. Okay students, 24 plus 3 plus 1 by 8. Okay students, we have done the plus and we get the answer as 8. Okay students, now the next method I will just write both method here only, but now I will write this. Here 4 1 by 2. Okay students, now in this what we have done? We have done 24 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 by 8. So we get 28 1 by 8. Now we will do this sum with method number 2. Method number 2. So in that, first of all, what we will do? 6 1 by 4 is equal to 6 4s are 24, 24 plus 1, that is 25 by 4. Next is 4 1 by 2. So how can I write 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 9 by 2. So this we get. Okay students, we get this and we have to multiply now this 25 by 4 into 9 by 2. So what will be the answer? Here 4 2s are 8, then here comes 8. Now 25 into 9. So 25 into 9. 9 5s are 45. 9 2s are 18. 18 plus 5, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. So 2, 3, 4. This is the answer. Sorry, here comes the 45. Here comes the 4. That is 45. 9 2s are 18 plus 4, that is 22. It comes the 225. Okay students, here comes the 225. Now we will divide with this with 8. So we will get the mixed fraction. Okay students, what 8 divided by 225. So first of all we will start with 8's table. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24. Here there is 22. So 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 2s are 16. What will be the answer? Here we take 1, 12. Here will be 6. That is 5, 65. Now 8 5s are 40. We know the 8 square, that is 64. 8 8s are 64. Then the remains 1. So we can write this as How can we write? Answer we have to write over here, remainder upside and dividend downward. So we get the answer, that is 28 1 by 8. Okay students, please note down this. Here you don't combine this. Okay students, so this is the answer. Next we will see the sum of exercise. Next we will see the sum of exercise. I think it is little bit difficult, so I am doing it in the board. Okay students, let us see that sum. So that sum is, in exercise 2a, the sum is third sum, question 3, exercise 2a, question 3, that is, in a class of 50 students, 1/5 of the total play football. Three by 5 play cricket. Okay students, 3/5 play cricket, and the remaining play basketball. Find the numbers of students who play A, basketball, B, football, C, cricket. Okay students, so in this we can say that we have to find the students who, how many are playing basketball, how many students are playing football, and how many students are playing cricket. Okay students, so what we will do, first of all we will read the question, that is, in a class of 50 students, there are 50 students. The total of basketball, football and cricket must be 50, not more than 50. We have to take care about it. And 1/5 of the total plays football, means out of 50 students, okay students, 1 by 5 are playing football and 3 by 5 playing cricket. Here how many are playing football? 1 by 5 are playing football and 3 by 5 are playing cricket. This we have given, and the remaining plays basketball. Find the numbers of students who are playing basketball, football and cricket. Okay students, so first of all we will find how many are playing football. So how we will find? 50 students are, total number of students are 50, and how many are playing football? There are 1 by 5 are playing football. Here 5 tens are 50. So how many number of students? 10 students are playing football. 10 students are playing football. Another, how many are playing cricket? Let us see that. So, cricket is 3 by 5. Out of 50 students, 3 by 5 are playing cricket. So, 50 into 3 by 5. 5 tens are 50, 10 threes are 30. 30 students are playing cricket. Here, I have told you that the total number should be 50. Here 30 students, here 10 students. So here the next question is the remaining plays basketball. Okay, find the numbers of students who are playing. So the total must be 50. Here if we total this both, then it comes 40 students. Then if we have to find, means the remaining are playing basketball. So 50 minus 40, that is 10 students are playing basketball. You can see here students, in a class of 50 students, 1 by 5 of the total play football, 3 by 5 play cricket and the remaining play the basketball. Okay students, so we have to find out the numbers of students who are playing basketball, who are playing football and who are playing cricket. So first we have started with football. 50 out of 50 students, 1 by 5 are playing football. So we have multiply 50 with 1 by 5. So we have get 10 students are playing football, and next out of 50 students, 3 by 5 are playing cricket. So we have multiply 50 with 3 by 5. So we get 5 tens are 50 and 10 threes are 30. So we get 10 students are playing 30 students are playing cricket. Okay students, and remaining are playing basketball. So there are total number of students are 50. So the total must be 50. So here the total is 40. And if we minus 50 minus 40, that is 10 students. Okay students, so we will get the answer 10. Please note down this sum students. Here there is one more difficult sum in exercise 2a, that is question number 5. Okay students, that I am also solving here. Here the question number 5. Question number 5. Raj reads 1/4 of a book in 1 hour. Okay, students. Next, what fraction of the book will he read in 3 1/5 hour? Okay, students, we have to find that Raj is reading 1/4 book in 1 hour. Then what fraction of the book will he read in 3 hour 1/5? Okay, students, first of all what we will do, write some main, what Raj reads a book in 1 hour. Raj reads how much book? 1/4 book. Okay, students, then in 3 1/5 hour, how much book? So in this we will cross multiply. First of all we will do the improper fraction, that 5 3s are 15 plus 1, that is 16/5. So what we will do here, we will multiply, that is 16 into 5 divided by 16 into 5 into 1/4. So students, we will get the answer is 16/20. How it can be cut? 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20, then 4/5 fraction of the book will he read in 3 hour and 1/5 hour. Okay, students, so this is the answer. We have just cross multiplied. I have not divided here 1, but let you know that I am dividing that, so I am doing it again. So students, what we will do in the cross multiplication, I am rubbing this and writing 16/5 over here. You know how I take 16/5. Here I am writing how it becomes 16/5, that is 3 1/5 is equal to 5 3 is 15 plus 1, 16/5. Okay, students, here it comes this. Now we have to find, in 1 hour he reads 1/4 book, then in 16/5 hours how much book he reads. Okay, students, how much fraction of book he reads. So we have to just cross multiply. Okay, students, just cross multiply, that is 16/5 into 1/4 divided by 1. Okay, students, divided by 1. So what will be the answer? 16 into 5 fours are 20 divided by 1. So numerator of denominator of numerator comes in the denominator. So 16 by 20. So if we cut this, that is 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20, that comes 4 by 5 fractions of book. He will read in 3 1 by 5 hour. Please note down this, students. Okay, students, have you wrote down this sum? The remaining sum you have to do in your homework of exercise 2A. The remaining sum you have to do in your homework. If in the any of the sum there is doubt, you can message me in the group, or you can also message me in the personal, because sometimes the group does not open. Okay, students, so you can only message me for the doubt. You don't have to message any extra, otherwise I will block you. Next here is the reciprocal of a fraction. So first of all, what is the reciprocal of a fraction? We will see what is reciprocal of a fraction. So what is reciprocal of a fraction? We will see that here, if I take, we have to do the reciprocal of 3, then what we have to do? It will be 1 by 3. And if I tell you that do the reciprocal of 3, you just have to divide it by 1. Okay, students, if I tell you that do the reciprocal of 1 by 3, then what you have to do? You have to divide 1 by 3. That is, denominators go to the numerator, so the answer will be 3. This will go the upside. 1 1, if we don't write, it's okay. Now next, if here is 4 by 5, then what will be the answer? The reciprocal, see, 1 divided by 4 by 5. The denominators goes to the numerator, so it comes 5 by 4. Okay, students, this is the reciprocal of a fraction. Another example, if there is 4 1 by 4, that is 4 4s are 16 plus 1 17 by 4, 17 by 4. Okay, students, 17 by 4. So its reciprocal will be 4 by 17. Okay, students, here are some of the example. On the basis of that, you can see the how the reciprocal is done. See, here I am reading something. The reciprocal of a fraction is a new fraction in which the numerator and denominator interchange. It is interchanged. The reciprocal of 3 is 1 divided by 3, that is 1 by 3. The reciprocal of 3 by 5 is equal to 5 by 3. The reciprocal of 2, 1 by 7. Or 15 by 7, that is 7 to the 14 plus 1. 15 by 7 is 7 by 15. Thus, in the general, the reciprocal of A by B is B by A, where A and B are the natural numbers and A by B and B by A are fractions. Observe that the reciprocal of a proper fraction is an improper fraction and vice versa. Reciprocal are very useful in carry out the division in the fraction. Okay, students, where when a number is multiplied by its reciprocal, the product is always 1. Here we take the example here. If we multiply the reciprocal with each other, that is 17 by 4 into 4 by 17, the answer will be 1. Why? Here 4 4 cut, here 17 17 cut. Okay, students, then the answer will be 1. So, this is the reciprocal of the fraction. So, it's all for today, and now I am giving you some homework. So, your today's homework exercise 2.A, in that the remaining sums. In your fair book and from the exercise 2B, question number 1, that is find the reciprocal of the following. So, this both you have to do. Okay, students, this both you have to do. From exercise 2A you have to do the remaining sums in your fair book, and in exercise 2B you have to do question number 1 in your fair book. Okay, students, up till then stay safe, stay home. Okay, bye students.